What is going on YouTube? Hidden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we have to continue from where we left off yesterday, which was seeing a pretty large size pump within most of the major cryptocurrencies. Now, the reason we saw the big pump on Bitcoin and a lot of the major cryptos was the Bitcoin Grayscale lawsuit, which pretty much was talking about the fact that the courts sided with Grayscale in a closely watched Bitcoin ETF lawsuit here. So pretty cool update. It did have a small influence on the market here, not as big as some people probably thought, but without a doubt, it did definitely influence the markets in a positive way. And we are starting to see that rally to the upside right now, and hopefully this is what is needed to continue that pump to the upside here. Now, it is short term. We did see a small run to the upside, but it did send us into overbought very quickly on these 4-hour charts here. But also, what's interesting is correlation isn't always causation, but coincidentally, we've been tracking a breakout on cryptocurrency for quite some time now. Some technical indicators, we've been waiting for the breakout, and we knew that it was only a matter of time now, hours or minutes away from breaking out, and then coincidentally, that's exactly what happened. As you guys can see here, pretty much going back like 2 days ago, or maybe even 3 days ago, you can see here where we talked about the fact that we pretty much filled in the gap, and a breakout is confirmed and needed at this point. You can see then I write literally any day now that XRP is about to explode. Only 1 day left. You can see making these videos here that we filled in the gap so much so that it's decision time. There's no more room for us to keep trading sideways as we've been doing. And then literally I made an update video from yesterday about 2 hours later. That breakout to the upside did actually happen here, which was a huge opportunity to leverage these cryptocurrencies to the upside, to get in on some 4-hour short-term trades, to put that stop loss tight just in case we do decide to dip back down. And now we have to continue from where we left off and kind of figure out, are we going to continue to head up, or are we going to go right back down to where we've been trading and end up breaking downwards, or, going from there. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump into today's episode. So first and foremost, looking at the current coin market cap here, you can see market is up only about 4%, but across the board, we're up 5.8, 4.8, 4.8. What's XRP? XRP is actually in the number 5 spot, which is really cool. We actually just beat USD coin by about $2 billion in market cap, which is pretty cool, and hopefully we can continue to gain. I can easily see us landing in maybe the 4th spot, overtaking the 4th spot. I think it'd be hard to overtake Tether here. It's a big jump in regards to its volume, or at least its trading price, but it could definitely land in the number 2 position here. The number 3 to number 4 position eventually here. I can't see it surpassing Bitcoin or Ethereum unless some crazy stuff happens right now, but you can see after the long and hard flatline consolidation that's been taking over pretty much all these markets here, we finally got to see that pump, that injection of volume to the upside that we've been patiently waiting for across the board and on a lot of these markets, and we were easily able to take advantage of these rallies. Now, moving forward, you can see we've been watching patiently on the 4-hour charts here. We had a big dump in price right here to the downside, and then since then we've been consolidating, forming what appeared to be some sort of symmetrical triangle with higher lows and lower highs. So each time we fell to the downside here, it was higher than the last. I want to show you that. So each time we fell, it was higher than the previous one. So the original drop goes down to about 50 cents, then 0.508. So we have 0.500, 0.508, 0.511, 0.513, and then 0.516. So you can see we've consistently done that. And then vice versa, each time we've had a new high, it was lower than the last time consistently. The first time was at like 0.54, 0.53, 0.531, and then we have 0.529. So you can see how we've been filling in this gap here, and each time we've been, closing the corners here, closing in on itself, filling in the gap, and it was getting to a decision time here, which was either going to pop or dump, and obviously it was to the upside, as you guys can see, which was very nice. You can see we're now nearing overbought. We actually were overbought at one point, and we are hitting that resistance, that price ceiling on the 4-hour charts here, but it did give us some clarity, and ideally, the general direction we're going to see these movements to across the board on these cryptocurrencies. We'll see what happens here, but this was a very easy long position on a lot of the major cryptocurrencies that we were able to capitalize on. So this was an easy pump to the upside here that we were able to lock in profits on, which is very exciting here. We still have that stop loss just in case, but you could definitely lock in some profits, move it up a little bit higher depending on how you want to do it here, but it is for 4-hour trades. And as you guys know, get in and get out on 4-hour positions here, because what goes up must come down very quickly on 4-hour charts. But there is some good news, and scaling us outwards a little bit on the daily, you can see it does give us some clarity on what could actually become later this week here. So you can see, as you know, consistently here, we've had beautiful bull flag formations. This was bull flag number 1. This was number 2. This was number 3. And here we go with potentially number 4 to the upside here. You can see that we've had this happen 3 times now, and we're looking for that 4th confirmation. And as you guys could clearly tell, we've broken through that price ceiling, that top resistance here, this downtrend very nicely here. Now, maybe, just maybe, could we extend it like that? I don't know. It's definitely a possibility, but I don't know if I would take that. Regardless, I still am a strong and firm believer that we are going to see a reversal upwards here. I really do think we are going to long to the upside here. Whether or not this short-term little pullback happens, I still think we are going to be heading to the upside. I think bulls are definitely here to stay, and we are going to take over this market and push ourselves up much higher than actually breaking downwards and through there. I really think the bulls are ready, and the bulls are here to see that pump take flight in a sense here. Now, obviously, we took advantage of these trades just yesterday, and we are going to continue to take advantage of these trades on BidFi, which is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. You can kind of see on the 4-hour where Bitcoin is actually getting, or where XRP is getting kind of sandwiched here on this 99-day moving average. We're kind of floating in here, but I still think we're definitely due for a pump, and I still think this is just foreshadowing or teasing us as to what's to come within, XRP and a lot of these major cryptocurrencies. So keep your eyes peeled on that, as I strongly suspect that we are going to continue to run to the upside here. Now, obviously, we do have, some patterns here, but we were able to take advantage of this because BidFi allows us to buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, everything you can possibly think of. These trades that we took advantage of on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP are all offered as opportunities to trade on right here on BidFi, including XRP to leverage, to put stop losses in, to take profits in. It's extremely easy and beginner-friendly to use this website here. They even offer a demo account for those that want to just test their skills completely free. A lot of you guys were commenting that yesterday, that you wanted to test your skills, not actually use real cryptocurrency. So hopefully you did. Hopefully you took advantage of that and were able to prove to yourself that you have what it takes to use real cryptocurrency eventually, if that's what you feel like doing here. But definitely a very cool platform. Highly recommend using it. You can sign up down in the description below completely free. They're even offering welcome reward bonuses of up to $2,888 completely free as well, with the links down in the description below. So make sure to check that out. And now moving forward to wrap up today's video, looking at ETH, Bitcoin, and then the S&P. I guess we'll start with the S&P. You can see clear as day here, we have confirmed the bullish run on the S&P 500. It is clear as day that the bull run is completing itself here. We have definitely confirmed a breach above this downtrend here, moving ourselves from, 29 on the RSI back up to like 53 on the RSI here. But I strongly believe this is going to continue to scale us to the upside, whether it looks like that or this. I'm a strong believer that since we've confirmed breaking through this downtrend here and that we bottomed on moving average, this should ideally move us to the upside here. You can see kind of this pattern is what I suspect to see happen here. So I'm excited because with this confirmation on the S&P 500, I strongly believe it's going to influence things like Ethereum and Bitcoin to see that same movement. You can see we are overbought. We were overbought on Ethereum here after this major break. Same thing with Bitcoin. We are and were overbought. But it was a clear and obvious and easy profit that we were able to take advantage of, putting that stop loss up tight just in case, but enough to lock in profits here on this major rally here. You can see the beautiful sideways channel, the descending fractal that was forming here, filling in the gap, getting very tight, and then obviously it exploded to the upside. Same exact pattern happened to Bitcoin as well, filling in the gap here on the 4-hour, really getting sandwiched here. We were waiting for that opportunity to break, and then boom, that's exactly what happened here. So very exciting that we saw this. As I've said, and I'll say it again, this constant sideways trading is always a sign of big volume injection or big volume rejection leaving the markets here. This time it was to the upside, which is exciting. We've now found some sort of balance on support here. So jumping to the daily, it kind of almost seems like we're going to continue to head upwards here. Maybe there's some sort of downtrend we can track. I don't know. We could leave it like that. It's very possible. Maybe we find some sort of downtrend like this as well. I don't know. Regardless here, I do think we are going to retest this moving average. You can see that's what rejected us here. But now that we're back above support, I think we are going to start to scale up. I really do. You can see the uptrend here. I think we're really going to start to scale and move to the upside here on out, or probably till the end of the year, to be honest with you. But definitely looking good across the board. I'm excited. But with all that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn up those notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.